Absolutely. Well, research are estimating that about 80% of our thoughts are negative, which is, for me, a very staggering statistic. But it makes a lot of sense as I speak to and work with more and more individuals, the hundreds and thousands of individuals. It it makes sense, which is staggering and shocking and kind of heartbreaking, to say the least. For
What do
a
you know
couple of
what?
reasons. One in particular, we have a limbic system and an amygdala. And the amygdala is part of the limbic system. And that is what is constantly scanning our environment all day long to protect us. It is looking for anything that is going to be a threat to us. Of course, I'm sure you've heard in the ancient days it was looking out for saber-toothed tigers. Today, though, those saber-toothed tigers are just negative experiences. And so it's constantly scanning that environment over and over again. And since our brain is what they say is Velcro for negative experiences and Teflon for positive experiences, say you need about 7 to 8 times or 7 to 8 positive experiences to even just balance out one negative experience, which is quite crazy when we look at that seesaw or at that balance scale. That is just meaning that our brain is constantly primed to suss out and to pick out. I'll give you another little statistic. Our brain is at any given time taking in about 2 million bits of information, but we're only consciously processing 126 bits. So 2 million bits of information, and we're only consciously processing 126 bits. If our brain is primed to look for the negative, right, to protect us, 126 bits, and we're only taking that in at the conscious level, it is scanning our environment constantly for what's negative to protect us. And so a majority of that is going to be negative. And so that's also sort of reverberating those negative thoughts. I also think that we hear it and it's like it's there to protect us, right? And so we think that, okay, well, if we have these negative thoughts, whether it's about ourselves or about life, we're going to be able to do something about it. We'll be able to protect ourselves. But instead, it really drains our energy and it doesn't enable us to be as effective and as proactive as we actually would desire to be.